Hey folks, Rambler here. I'm back with another video. This is the third video in the Traveler's Rest series. In this one I showcase how I create and rig the 3D models that will become the base for the later illustrations. This whole process came out to well over 40 hours, but I did manage to trim each segment down to about 3 minutes. This video will be roughly divided into 4 parts. First, the character modeling, second, the prop modeling, third, the rigging, and fourth, I will showcase how I got the line art. Now, let's get started. When attempting the character modeling, I tried many different approaches, starting with the head, torso, etc. Ultimately, I found the hands were the hardest part, and coincidentally, starting with them proved to be the easiest. Once the body was done, I added the belt using a combination of the shrink wrap and solidify modifiers. I modeled the cloak and hood as 2 separate objects, as I wanted to be able to pose them both with the hood on and off. The eyes are also flat planes that use the shrink wrap modifier to stay in place. He technically has no mouth, eyebrows, or complicated eyes, as he will only serve as a rough base for the final illustration. For the props again, I tried many different starting points. For the kittle, I ended up starting with a flat profile and then using the mirror modifier to get the other side, as I then pulled and rounded out the shape. For the lantern, I started at the bottom and simply worked my way up. I ended up closing off most of the holes seen in the reference, as all I needed were the outlines of the holes, which did not require the holes to actually be there. For the bag, I started with a basic cube and a cylinder that I subdivided and shaped. For the rigging, I built the rig manually, using inverse kinematics for the legs, allowing the bone chain to be controlled from a single point, which in itself allowed for easy movement. The rig is by no means perfect, but it does not have to be, as its only purpose is to roughen the pose. To get the line art working in Blender, you need three things: an object that will receive the line art, a camera, as the line art only works when seen through the camera, a grease pencil stroke with a line art modifier. Just fill in all the fields for the modifier and you're good to go. This just about brings us to the end of this video. Next week will be a research and planning video, where I will prep for the first 3 illustrations, showing how I block out the scene, gather references, etc. As always, thank you for watching. Remember to like and subscribe to stay up to date with all future uploads. Till next time, safe travels.